Scott, what's a word track that I could use that will really help me close membership deals, help me sell parts, and also set leads where appropriate? This is an important question. I'm Scott Sylvan, coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. So in the late 70s, there was a study that was done, okay? And I have to set this up for you because it's gonna make some sense here. And today, we can go and get a printer, no problem. There's a printer over here in the corner, there's a printer in the other office, there's a printer over there. There's probably 7 or 8 printers in this office. But in the late 70s, you had to go to a print shop or to a copier to make a copy. And the study was pretty cool. So what happened, it was a woman who put this together. She saw this line, and she would have the person, also known as a Confederate, that's what the test person is known at, go over and walk over to somebody in the line and say, hey, I want to make some copies, can I cut in front of you? And then they counted like between 100 people. They found how many people said yes, okay? There was a magic word that was used in order to get people to cut in line faster, right? So the second test with a Confederate, they walked up to the front of the line, they said, hey, I would like to use this copier because I've got to get to class. And it was a nonsense statement, like it made no sense, but they threw the word because in there. And here's what happened. They found out, the researchers found out, that when the word because is used, it gives somebody the reason to have a belief. And because of this, you should join HVACTechSecrets.com and you'll get the goods that I don't put on the YouTube channel and that I don't put on the Facebook. And you're like, hey, Scott, all right, how do I use this? Well, the word because by itself is good, but you can make it stronger. I've got a couple of other videos up here on the YouTube, and one of them is I know you may not want to, and I've got another one up here that'll allow for you to have conversations with people and make some deals happen. So I'm gonna tie a few of them together for you, if that's okay. So let's say that you go out to a call and the person says, I don't really need a club membership partnership plan or whatever your agreement is. And you say, hey, look, I know you may not want to, but because of the age of the system, this is really something that should be done. And the reason why is X, Y, and Z. So one of the things that you'll find is when you have a multitude of word tracks to work from, you can tie them together like strings. Now, you don't want to create word salad because if it sounds like nonsense, you're going to have this thing called resistance where a person's going to be like, this doesn't make sense to me and I'm not going to do it. So here's what you do. You take the word because, you take the phrase, I know you may not want to, and then you take the couple of words of the reason why, and you figure out how to have this conversation and tie everything together. Listen, Mr. and Mrs. Homeowner, I know you may not want to change this gas valve right now, but the reason why you want to take care of it now is it's super cold outside and we're running service calls. And because of that, it may take a couple of extra days for us to get to you. And that's not fun. Hot weather or cold weather usually brings about different issues with relationships, and I'd rather see you happy than upset. So I have one out in my van, I could take care of it, I just need your permission. So take these word tracks, use them to your advantage, but please, please, please use them for good. There's so much money to be made in the world of heating and air, you don't have to make anything up. So hey, just take the commitment right now. I'm not gonna make stuff up. I'm gonna do the right thing for my buyer or my client, and using these word tracks where appropriate, I will be able to close deals, set leads, and sell memberships. There you go. You got this. We'll see you soon.